Morning, good to be here. Look forward to this group. I think all players are pretty attacking, so we'll see how it pans out.
Bill?
Yeah, it might be a bit rusty. I think it'll be, you know, whenever you play Ronnie O'Sullivan, it's
coming up against the Rocket.
I think that is part of it, the intimidation factor. As players, we're all fans of him because he's so amazing. But when you play him, you have to sort of never bother doing playing. I just get on with what I'm doing, and if it, you know, if I play well, I've got a chance. But yes, I think it's very, very easy to be intimidated. So you've got to try and get over that really, and play well.
Well, I think that's the key with professional snooker. You don't have to play.
The way snooker's, the way it's played, you can sometimes play better in a way than your opponent and still lose, you know, if they miss and not leave anything. So we'll see. He's put a good red there, not quite landed. So if he puts the white that side of the table, he's played a good shot there.
Right, well, jump.
Not.
I'll get this in early so you can get the winner receives 2 tickets to the Champion of Champions end of October, early November up in Bolton. Always the double kiss is narrowly avoided. The question is, in early May this year, O'Sullivan on the way to winning the World Championship this year. So how many frames did Ronnie O'Sullivan lose to the official Championship League Twitter, which is @CLSnooker?
Well,
Already in this frame, so he's got a tough pink here, and he'll have a good chance if he gets on a red. A big shot, just cut it too thick.
for a jump. 1. One.
Now, if you didn't know what the intimidation factor wasn't, well, that pink, I think
The intimidation factor, one of the most intimidating things is when you play him is that he can go out there and play like he's in his living room, and he gets in, and before you know it, the balls are everywhere. He's just such a...
which was a
15.
record equaling achievement at the Crucible.
16.
Emulating the record of 89th ranking title.
Yeah, he's everything. He's amazing. I mean, we've all known he's the best for quite a while now. Yeah, I mean, he's just the greatest ever, isn't he?
23.
It's not so much just what he does, the way he goes about it. You know, he's got flair. He's just everything. His demeanour around the table is brilliant, and this looks perfect. No, it's pulled up. I know it's day. The white just keeps on going, and look how he's just judges that perfect. So
31.
it's not a gimme, but just hits it lovely. You can always seem to sort of get that feel very early on with the table.
38.
I mean, these, like I say, these tables are really quick, so quickly and so easily, or seems so easily. But that's mainly because he's so in control of his. A lot of
46.
players, they're a bit edgy, so things aren't quite working like how he's in, and he just looks so relaxed. I mean, it helps being 7 times world champion as well.
53.
Having to be kept on his toes to keep up with this pace.
Artist.
61.
Played cannon here. Yeah,
67.
been a little bit unlucky.
He was almost
Ronnie
very lucky
O'Sullivan.
there. The blue nearly
67.
went in off the green. An unrealistic possibility.
1.
Yeah, it's the right thing because he's not out of it yet. It's these short matches that can turn pretty quickly, so he's got to hold on to that.
Character job. 8.
Some form of hindrance because he plays so quickly. Normally, if one player dictates the pace of a match, it's a slow player who grinds the other.
Yeah, I think for a slow player to slow it down, you know, people have got to miss and give them a chance to do that. But with Ronnie, just if he gets to the table and he gets the balls open, and he'll just keep, nobody can do anything about it, and that's what he does a lot.
I also feel inferior and bridge that gap and tell yourself I can beat him on my day.
Yep,
9.
definitely. You've got to sort of remind yourself that the way snooker is as a game, it doesn't, you know, if you get, it doesn't matter who you're playing, and you've got to sort
17.
of believe. So it's easier said than done, but
20.
you know,
24.
And of course they know they can compete.
29.
yes, they are obviously with the success they've had, or they can easily compete. They're brilliant players in their own right, but when it's an inexperienced
35.
player, sometimes you can see them sometimes wilt a little bit. It's even harder.
42 on the frame.